Okay.
Yeah, we good?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so we have first of all a question over here from our dear Mr. Kikirov. God bless him until 120 and his family as well. And it says over here about what if a person is eating. It happens a lot of times when a person is eating two types of blessings. For example, he's eating eggs and he's eating cakes or toki, right? Bukharians like toki in the mornings. So you have to say ala michia for the toki because he ate mezonot, 1 ounce of it. And then he has to say borei nefashot on the eggs. Question is, which one comes first? Ala michia, you see in this sidur, I think it's called Jermizian or Yedid Hashem. I'm not sure what it's Jermizian, right?
Yeah.
Jermizian.
Jermizian.
So this is page 584. You have over here the bracha of ala michya ala kalkala, right? For eating 1 ounce of mezonot. So you're supposed to say the text of ala michya ala kalkala after you're done eating the mezonot, and then you have to say borei nefashot. What's the reason? Because this has precedence. It's more important by Jewish law because it's like birkat hamazon. Why is it called me'en shalosh? Do you know? The blessing of it's called me'en shalosh. Here it doesn't say the name, but in halacha and other books it says me'en shalosh. Yeah. Why is it called me'en shalosh? Because in birkat hamazon, how many brachot do we have to say? 3. By Torah, we were supposed to say only 3 brachot. Ve'achalta, ve'savata, uve'rachta. Yeah? You ate, you satiated, and say bracha. That's by Torah. Comes Chachamim and said that we have a shorter version. Me'en. Me'en in Hebrew means like. Like the 3 blessings we have in Torah for Birkat Hamazon. We have Me'en Shalosh for something that's like bread. Bread, you have to say after Eliyahu Birkat Hamazon for bread. For Mezonot, you say after a mini Birkat Hamazon. Yeah? Me'en, mini, remember. Me'en, mini, same letters, right? Change around, we get mini. Mini. Mini Birkat Hamazon, kilo. So that's why it's called Me'en Shalosh. Because you have as bread. For bread you say Birkat Hamazon, you say Shalosh from Torah, Shalosh blessing from Torah. Bonei Yerushalayim, Amen. That's what you finish the 3rd blessing, right? That's from Torah. We added later on the 4th blessing. לעד האל אבינו מלכנו, גואלנו, בורנו, גואלנו, קדושנו, קדוש יעקב, אלוהינו וישראל, יתגדלי, right? That was added later, the 4th blessing. But midoraita is 3. So that's for eating real bread. What if you eat cookies, you eat toki, something that it looks like bread? So you say bracha that looks like Birkat Hamazon. That's the logic behind it. Got it? So since he has an importance of as Birkat Hamazon, Rabbi Yosef says you have to give to this importance, preference first. Got it? So Rabbi Yosef says it's so important, bracha, men shalosh, like Birkat Hamazon, to the point that if a person got confused and he ate bread, and he got confused. For some reason, he thought he ate cake, or he ate a mezonot. He said, open the Siddur, Me'en Shalosh, Ala Mechia, Ala Kalkala, Baturut, Asadeh, Baruch Ata Hashem, Ala Mechia, Ibi. His friend said, hello, what did you do? You know, sometimes more it could happen to us. We have over here sometimes the bagels that they are mezonot, and you have the bagels that they are hamotzi, right? So a guy grabbed the bagel that it is the hamotzi one. He didn't realize. He said, Borei minei mezonot, he ate it. Then he said, hello, Vasha, what did you do? You did the hamotzi. Now what should he do now? He said, mezonot.
Eat a mezonot and then
I ate a nastash chleb. You should have said hamotzi. So the bracha rishona is covered. If I took bread, real bread, lipyoshka, and I got confused, I say, Borei minei mezonot. Prayechal, kasher bracha. Borei minei mezonot, and anything if you say you kasher. If I took an apple, by mistake I said, Borei minei mezonot. Kasher or no? Kasher, because very good, Jesse says the right answer, because mazin. I took an orange juice. Orange juice. I said, bracha borei minei mezonot.
No, did not count.
Count or no? According to our Torah, it counts. Why? Because it gives sustenance. What is mezonot? Sustenance to the body. Orange juice gives sustenance to the body. Yeah. Huh? So that's a mistake.
No.
It's not supposed to be done this way. But
But in this
it's
case,
supposed to
everything
be
sustenance.
the right way to give the specific bracha. But if it happened, happened.
Rabbi.
Now listen to the end. Now the guy said bracha, borei minei mezonot, on bread. The guy confused.
Mistake.
What bracha should he say after?
ברכת המזון.
Second time.
על המחיה ועל כל.
No, ברכת המזון. Why you ate bread?
מזונות ישראל.
Doesn't matter. The bracha, exactly, after is not linked to the bracha before. He made a mistake at the beginning. He's not going to make another mistake for the second time. Got it?
Actually, more important
He
than
sh-
the last bracha than...
Nachon? So he will say Birkat Hamazon because he ate bread. Ari, so far so good? Very good. Now, question is, Bechor John, what happens if, listen to this, the person ate mezonotchik, Bechor, in the morning. No, he ate bread. He thought it's mezonotchik. Thought.
Okay.
Now, what should he say bracha now? He thought it's mezonot. הבאמת התחליף.
House called Mozonot Mutar.
יצא ידי חובה או לא?
Yes.
Bechor, did you sleep?
Yes.
Did you say Birkat HaTorah?
Yes.
Very good. After you sleep, you have to say Birkat HaTorah.
Nighttime?
Nighttime. If you sleep at nighttime on bed,
anytime, no?
no. If you sleep at nighttime on bed, you have to say Birkat HaTorah after you wake up and you want to learn Torah.
Only nighttime.
Minute on the bed, it's already obligated in Birkat HaTorah.
Your bed that you go to sleep nighttime or couch?
Nighttime on bed.
Couch or bed?
Nighttime on bed.
So if you
Еще раз
sleep on a
повторяю.
couch,
Nighttime on bed. Чего непонятно?
well, there's a couch also. People
Пиджоном базан.
No, meaning if you're in your
There is also ceiling, there is also floor, there is also some nighttime on bed.
couch не считается.
Если днем,
Akilov, you got it or no?
it doesn't count.
That's it.
Somewhere around it.
The guy is telling you nighttime on bed. What does he understand? Sure. That's the two conditions. Nighttime on bed. If a person slept even for 1 minute nighttime on bed, he's supposed to wake. If he wakes up and he wants to learn Torah, at that night he's supposed to say Birkot Nishachar. Birkot HaTorah. Got it? And he's not allowed to learn Torah until he will say those Birkot HaTorah. Даже утром он сказал, he has to say second time whenever he woke up after nighttime. Got it? Bechor, understood?
Yeah.
So that's why anytime you see sometimes people come, Yushvo, Bechor, you go to Yushvo, unfortunately, and over there is going to be sometimes people didn't say Birkat HaTorah in the morning. Should you tell them to say Birkat HaTorah? No. Rabbi is going to just say Divrei Torah. I see people that didn't say Birkat HaTorah in the
What's
morning.
the half?
Huh?
What's the half?
They have to. To say to your relative, cousin, whoever it is, neighbor, Sijom.
It's an obligation? I don't understand.
Obligation.
Where?
But from Ta'alacha. Our person is obligated to say Birkot Torah whenever he's learning Torah. If he said in the morning and he did not interrupt this,
That's the blessing.
huh?
Al mitzvah divrei Torah.
השקט ישנו וסתות ציוונו על דברי תורה. ויערב נא השם אלוקינו, ברכת השם המלמד תורה לעמו ישראל. לתור ברכה אשר בחר בנו מכל העמים נתנו תורתו ברכתה השם. נותן התורה. And then you have to say the three פסוקים of וידבר השם אל משה לאמור. שמו את שמי על בני ישראל ואני אברכם. So far so good? So far so good? Very good. Now, the guy ate bread, thought it's mezonot, it's bagel. He thought it's mezonot, got confused. He said, "Boy, my name is mezonot." Now Kikirov comes to say, "Bechor, why you say mezonot on this? Hamotzi." I didn't know. What should he do now? Birkat Hamazon. Now Kikirov realized that after Bechor already said, "Al hamichya b'al hakalkala al tenvat haseder b'al chata Hashem al haaretz." Al hamichya said Bechor, he came. Bechor, you realize that after Al haaretz al hamichya skazal? Kikirov said, "Why you said Al hamichya? This is Hamotzi lechem min haaretz Birkat Hamazon."
Really mutar.
What do we do right now?
No, mutar really.
We tell you to repeat now? Huh? Huh? We tell him to repeat now or no?
Yeah.
No, because you already said
Это мини-беркат.
the mini Birkat Hamazon. Got it?
Glass of wine, что первый идет?
Hold on. Bechor, so far so good? Very good. Now what happens says, Kikirov asks, Rabbi, okay, we understood. If I eat eggs and I eat toki, ounce of eggs, ounce of toki. Mezonot. Any other thing, and mezonot also. What should I say bracha after? What should I say now bracha? First, al hamichya. Because you have to give kavod to whatever is more important first. Right? It's more important. The proof is that it's more important because if you say this instead of Birkat Hamazon, you covered. Shalek niznal. He said al hamichya, he yotze de chova. If a person didn't know and he said borei nefashot, he ate bread bechor. And he said, בורא נפשות רבות וחסרונן על כל מה שבראת להחיות בהם נפש כל חי, ברוך חי העולמים. What do you tell this guy? Now you say, מים אחרונים חובה, and you say, ברכת המזון. ברכה לבטלה. בורא נפשות doesn't cover bread.
Как зачеркнуть? Как ее зачеркнуть?
מה זה זצ'רטון?
Делить.
ברוך שם כבוד מלכותו לעולם
כן, ברוך.
This brings it down from Torah violation to Rabbanan violation, but it's still אסור.
שהכל גוטה.
ברשות מוריי ורבותיי, ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם שהכל נהיה בדברו.
Is there a possibility to take this Rabbanan and
And no neutralize it fully, no.
Can you use this as Divar Torah?
What, the בורא נפשות? ברכה לבטלה, זה דבר תורה? This guy,
I don't know. Can you use it?
interesting chidush you're telling us. Now, Bechor, listen to this. What happens, and this is what many times it happens, a person ate things that grow from the ground.
Oh, that's what
For example, a person ate tomato, and he ate cucumber. Salatzik, utra monastir salatzik, nachon? Good. And there was no eggs. And he ate mezonot. Now what should you do first? What bracha are you going to say on the mezonot? After mezonot, what bracha do you say? Ala mechia. What bracha do you say after tomatoes and all these things? Borei nefashot, right?
בורא נפשות.
Comes Rav Ovadia Yosef and says, Habibi, over here, you change around. You first say Borei nefashot, then say Ala mechia. Why? Rabbi, Ala mechia, it is important. It's like Birkat Hamazon.
שדה.
Very good. Says Rav Ovadia Yosef. And over here you say, ברוך אתה השם אלוקינו מלך העולם, על המחיה ועל כלכלה, ועל תנובת השדה. What does this word means in English?
In the fields.
Read. What does it say? You have it in English.
Produce in the field.
And the produce of the field. Thank you, Hashem, for the produce of the field. So you already said thank you for the produce of the field if you say Ala Mechia first. For this tomato, for this cucumber. Where do they grow the cucumber and the tomato? In the field. So уже сказал, I understood, thank you for that. So what are you going to finish off and say again, Borei nefashot now for this tomato and cucumber?
ברכה לבטלה.
It's going to be counted, could be as bracha lebatala. You understand? That's what says Rav Ovadia Yosef. First say Borei nefashot. This way you say thank you for 100% for the fruits of the field.
Same thing with grapes and tomatoes.
And then say Ala Mechia. So far so good? Good.
How about
Case
grapes
number
and
3.
tomatoes?
Чуть если яички поел там тоже.
So then Borei nefashot after.
No, grapes and tomatoes.
Shas. He's asking a different question. He's asking, what if a person ate toki,
What you want to do?
eggs, eat salad?
Nefashot случай.
No,
Why not?
because you have the eggs.
I did.
What is your fear? That in the words of Alten Vat Sadeh you cover the cucumber? What's the problem? I have the eggs. Eggs doesn't grow from the field. So because of that, I have a valid reason to keep the Borei nefashot after Ala Mechia. Pranat. So because of that, I can get to say Ala Mechia first, give kavod to whatever is important more, and then I'm going to go to Borei nefashot. So far so good? The whole clear? Very
Если
good.
яичка нету, значит сначала будем это говорить.
Borei nefashot first. If you ate cookies, toki, and salad. What you going to say first? Borei nefashot. Then Ala Mechia. So far so good? Good. Case number 3.
If you eat meat, egg, and cheese.
Cookies, eat chai, coffee.
Tolka Ala Mechia after. No Borei nefashot. Because on chai and coffee, you don't say Borei nefashot because you drink it. Even if you Bukharian, that you drink like this, the hot chai, it's nevertheless. You still say only Ala Mechia for the cookies that you ate.
Если чай остыл,
For the mezonot that you have.
все равно не
Depends if you're thirsty. If you're thirsty, you say Isha Akol before, Borei nefashot after. Aaron Joe. Isha Akol before, Borei nefashot after. So far so good? Aaron, listen to the following. Case number 3 right now. Okay, you're asking a lot of cases today. Now don't worry, we're gonna answer him right now. What if a person ate grapes
And tomato.
and apple or tomato or whatever? That's Salom B'Leilu Nishmat. Grapes, arbuz. Here very common, right? Grapes in arbuz. which is grapes and watermelon.
One of the
נכון?
seven. One of the seven.
את השדה там тоже.
Now, Bechor, listen to this tricky
The tricky one. This is
situation.
where I'm confused.
In these words, look at the following words. When you ate grapes, right? What text do you say? Baruch atah Hashem Elokeinu melech haolam, al ha'etz, al peri ha'etz. Those words cover the tomato or the watermelon? Why not?
העץ.
זה אדם.
Huh? Very good. The watermelon is בורא פרי האדמה. אז יש עוד כזל. Thank you Hashem for the על העץ, for the trees, ועל פרי העץ, and for the fruit of the trees, right? Tomato and a watermelon don't grow on the trees. So far you're good. Good?
שדה там.
And then what do you say?
שדה.
אל תנובת השדה.
Yeah.
נכון? So, this al תנובת השדה is debatable. Is it covering this tomato or no? And the cucumber or no?
It's in the
נכון?
field.
So then what you would think to say? Let's say בורא נפשות first. נכון?
That's what I would think.
That's what you think to say.
Yeah.
Comes Rav Yosef and says, listen to this, we have a problem with that. Because what will be the conclusion of this bracha? ברכה עליה בקדושה וטהרה, ועל הארץ ברוך אתה השם, על הארץ ועל הפירות. Thank you Hashem for the land, על הארץ ועל הפירות. And for the fruits. Which fruits? Here he didn't say, ועל פירות העץ. He didn't say, Hashem, thank you for the fruits of the tree. Here he said, thank you, Hashem, for the fruits. Tamam.
At some point, tomatoes for fruit.
Got it? Got the point? So in such a case, says Rav Ovadia, first say, if you, בורא נפשות, מעין שלוש, and you're good.
Все, больше ничего нет.
So, nothing else. בורא נפשות, and you're good.
יש сказал, בורא נפשות, потом это, דריידו עבירה?
Not בורא נפשות, מעין שלוש, and you're good.
No, I'm saying, what if I, not knowing we said בורא נפשות? For the watermelon and the tomato?
תודה רבה. שלום מדענים, מה נשמע? ברוך השם הכל בסדר?
Okay.
חמש?
בקדושה ותרגיע אתה טוב ונודה לך על הארץ ועל הפירות, ברוך אתה השם על הארץ ועל הפירות. And that's it, with this על הארץ ועל הפירות,
So first
You're
you
good.
say, "Allah, it's one of your own."
that's it, that's the only one you say.
פשוט, מה?
You're not going to say in this case בורא נפשות. That's going, because based on a debate. Bottom line, it is a debate. Got it? Bring the Yalkut Yosef behind you, we'll show it to you. Siman, I believe 207 and 208.
What number is this?
Pasmari, 207 and 208. Okay? Check, find these cases and let us know. What is his opinion? Because the conclusion here you say, Ala Aretz, Ve'ala Perot. Got it? Now, why it's important to know, Bechor? Listen to this case.
Not this, right?
Siman 207 and 208. Reish Zayin and Reish Chet in Shulchan Aruch. Listen to this case, Bechor.
סימן to
Siman, yeah. Listen to this case. A person ate cookies. And he ate tomatoes. Salad. What bracha first? After. Bracha after. Which one first? He ate cookies and he ate salad.
בורא נפשות.
Which one first we said? Borei nefashot. Why? You said the good answer.
Because
Why?
sadeh.
Huh? Because Val Tenuvat HaSadeh, right? Comes Rav Yosef said, listen, I have a question. What if I say Val Tenuvat HaSadeh? I say Birkat Ala Mechiyah, but that means Shalosh first. Because it's like Birkat Hamazon, I want to give to this respect. And your fear that in those words I'm going to cover the tomato, the salad, I'm going to have in mind not to cover. Question, Bechor. If I have banana and I have fruit of the tree, banana, what bracha do you say on this? And I have next to that,
No, you said it's mahloket, no?
bottom line, what do you say on banana? Bottom line, you right now go to the fridge, you get the banana. What bracha do you say? Borei Peri Adama. You take right now an apple, or it was Yeshua over here, you grab on the apple, Borei Peri Ha'etz. Can you say now Ha'adama on the banana? No. According to our Torah, you're not allowed to.
Why?
Because banana is maybe a eitz, maybe adama. So if you already said a eitz on the apple,
Don't say.
you cannot say anymore borei piri adama on the banana because maybe it's a eitz. Как ты спать сомнение скажешь браха? Сафек брахот. Okay. So far so good.
Тогда лучше сказать.
So what says Rav Ovadia? Listen to this. Says no problem. Say borei piri eitz on the apple. Have in mind not to cover the banana. And then you don't have a problem with the banana because you had in mind not to cover it. Good? So your mind controls which way it's going to be covered and which one no. So far so good? Question. When I said the words Ve'al tenuvat hasadeh, can I say I only have in mind to cover the cookies, the toki, the mezonot that I ate, and I don't have in mind to cover the tomato and the salad that I ate? Can I have that kavanah? Huh?
No.
So says Rav Ovadia, you just said the kavanah on the apple not to cover the banana. It works your kavanah? Yeah. So why over here is not going to work?
Because this is banana and this is so big. This of this, this not so big.
Where? It's also safek. The words Ve'al tenuvat hasadeh maybe will cover
The banana.
no, tenuvat hasadeh maybe will cover your salad.
So
Nachon? So I have in mind not to cover. I'm allowed or no? Yes. Problem is you only allowed to do so, Ari, for the words al tenuvat hasadeh. What if a person ate grapes, like the case Kikirov asked, case number 3? He ate grapes, and he ate cucumber, and he ate arbuz, he ate watermelon. What bracha acharona is he going to say? Ala haaretz ve'ala perot. Amchel. Can I say al haaretz ve'ala perot for the grapes? Have in mind not to cover the watermelon.
can you do that?
Says Rav Ovadia, here you cannot.
No, you can. Because we said only
Huh?
one covers. Because it has happy road, we said it covers everything.
So, whenever you have a clear statement, al haaretz ve'ala perot, you cannot say, this. I don't have in mind to cover this perot. How are you going to do that?
You cannot do that.
Got it?
Here's a fourth case, Rabbi.
You have another case. They're already hard for them. It's tomorrow already, next time.
Cake.
That's already tomorrow. Their energy is already dissipates. You know what dissipates is? I feel their energy. They're not 100%. It's hard. You know, in Israel, we used to have a teacher in Shabbat. The whole Shabbat lecture was not half an hour, 1 hour. Was 2, 3, sometimes 4 hours. Bechor.
Oh, yeah?
Depends on the summer or winter. 3, 4 hours, divrei Torah. Synagogue, packed. I remember you had to come early to grab a chair. If not, you're sitting on the floor. If you come a little bit later, you're standing on the windows. In Eretz Yisrael. The rabbi that was to teach used to be so smart. I was a child listening. I said, wow, what a smart rabbi. All questions you ask him, he knew everything. There is one topic he didn't want to teach the people. The laws of brachot. They said, Rabbi, we don't know the laws of brachot. Teach us. He says, if I'll tell you one law, you're going to understand the second, the third, and the fourth. You're going to misunderstand me. Because the laws of brachot are very detailed. So I don't want to confuse. There's many people over here. I don't want to confuse the people with the laws of the brachot. So that's why those laws of brachot has to be individual. One person answers to one question. That's it. Not one person answers to everybody listening to the answer because it confuses the people. So let's not to confuse you. Well, let's keep Kikiro with your permission today only 3 cases. And let's just review quickly what the 3 cases. Case number 1 was mezonot, pakushilim mezonotzik, whatever you call it, and eggs or chicken or meat. Yeah? What bracha do you say before? Borei minei mezonot on the cookies, on the gosh gija, on the manti, whatever you ate. And what about the chicken and other things you ate? The eggs you ate? She'akol before. Borei nefashot after. Which one first? Ala mechia first. Why? Because more important is like birkat hamazon.
Right.
And borei nefashot after. Clear? Very good.
Because egg has not
Case number 2, right?
No.
Case number 2 was a person is eating cookies and he ate salad. Это токи, for example. Боре мине мезонот сказал. He ate salad, боре при Адама сказал. Now he wants to say bracha after.
Nafashot.
What do we say? Nefashot first. Very good. Why? Because those words, not to get into question. It covers, it doesn't cover. That is Tarna Shava. Good? So Borei Nefashot first, then Ala Mechia. So far, so good? Yeah. Case number 3. You ate the grapes, and you ate arbuz. Le'ilu nishmat bobo. What bracha do you say first?
Only.
First?
Only.
No, first. Al Borei Pri'ait. Borei Pri'ait. What bracha do you say second? Na arbuz, Borei Pri Adama. So far, so good?
Yes.
Good. What bracha do you say after?
Al Chayes v'Apreyetz.
Only one bracha.
Yes.
Al ha'etz v'al peri ha'etz. So, and what about arbuz?
It's
Borei
covered.
Nefashot.
What did you say, borei nefashot? You said arbuz is borei pri ha'adama. You're going to say al ha'aretz v'al perot. Sure.
It covers everything.
So,
Clear?
arbuz-
Sure. Закончили.
arbuz considered as
Next.
One of them you forgot, Robert. One of
Yeah.
them, Robert.
Pineapple,
One of them you forgot.
Pineapple is doubt. Ha'etz или адама. Bottom line адама. Как банан. Может быть это ha'etz, может быть адама. That's why bottom line you say adama.
Also, you said.
But whenever there is ha'etz next to pineapple, как яблоко, apple, or you say, or there is an apple next to banana, you're supposed to say borei pri adama on the banana first, then borei pri ha'etz on the apple. Or you can say borei pri ha'etz on the apple, have in mind not to cover the pineapple, not to cover the banana. This way you're not going to get into problems. And what if a person is not knowledgeable in halakha? Zeh borei pri ha'etz. Habibi, you had something in mind? Yeah, lilu nishmat.
Don't say that.
That's what he had in mind.
Don't say that.
Now, what are you going to tell him? Это банана, он может адамас сказать или нет? No. Pineapple, можно адамас сказать или нет? No. Aka, am tuchulam chi, Rabbi, brachon megim chi.
Say to another Adam. Say arbuz.
Okay, there's arbuz. А если нету арбуз? Бехор без арбуз съел. Что делать?
Если
Huh? No, because maybe you already covered. When you say the borei pri ha'etz on the apple, maybe this is borei pri ha'etz. Этот banana. Этот pineapple.
Thank you, Robert.
So far, so good. Everything clear? Very good. We're continuing. Now we have Uriel with us. We can continue.
But you also said that when you add the
Уже параша.
add the egg,
Oh,
Rabbi.
he loves параша. He loves it.
когда
He a lot of chidushim on параша. Huh?
когда вино пьешь и
Rabbi.
Tomorrow, Rabotai. The next more questions tomorrow.
No, it's not a question.
Vinograd,
It's the answer that you
Show me,
said.
yeah.
Rabbi, it's
Yeah.
the answer that you said. If you have mezonotzi, if you have the salad and the egg, you remember?
Yeah. Yeah. Then what do you say? Ala mechia first,
Let me hear first,
and then borei nefashot because you have the egg. So, oh, nana, to eat. He puts it in salad, or he puts it in the chai, or he puts it in the bach. Some people put it in. What bracha are you going to say whenever you smell it? Says Rav Ovadia Yosef, you cannot say on this bracha of smelling. What you gotta do? You gotta designate it only for smelling. You cannot say, я сейчас кайфую, давай борей при ha'etz, это борей с бебесами скажу, and then I'll put it in the salad and say borei pri adama on it. You cannot. You have to be bought and used, designated, only for the smelling. Rav Ovadia Yosef says same thing, limon. If a person wants to say, hanoten reach tov b'perot, only tzet bracha. If I right now have limon that my wife cut half for the salad, second half, hanoten reach tov b'perot. Not allowed to. You didn't designate it. You're supposed to designate it before Shabbat. This is going to be for the brachot. Все, как кипур мы сделали здесь. Отдельно поставили один лимон, и весь кипур люди его нюхали. Right? This can say on this bracha, noten reach tov b'perot. But if it's limon that is for purpose of eating, you picked it up for eating, huh?
Вы на него бараха пирот сказали.
Noten reach tov b'perot for smelling,
Да.
yeah.
Через 2-3 дня вы его зарезали, покушали.
Beseder. But today it has to be designated for smelling. Got it? This bechor terminology. It's okay. We understand.
Потом хаэц будем сказать. Хаэц скажем, Винай.
Если зарезать сначала.
Да.
Поехали.
В студии.